What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. You know, man, I see why Crawford, in a lot of ways, hesitant about having this fight. Yeah, Crawford is a good offensive fighter, but his defense got too many leaks in it, man. See, Crawford is he a good combination puncher. He real good when he fighting guys that's somewhat predictable. And Errol is, but ain't predictable. What I mean by that, yeah, you know what he gonna do, but you don't know how he gonna do it. And that jab he got, is most southpaws don't jab as much as Errol Spence do. That's gonna constantly keep Crawford off balance of a fight against a good fighter with a jab like that. And I just see Crawford get clipped by too many. Everybody he fight, he get clipped good in them fights, and the guys he fighting is C level competition. Majority of them outside of Kell Brook and Sean Porter, and although they wasn't at their best, they were still A caliber fighters. Just on the back end of their career where they really wasn't letting it all hang out no more for no win. Because if that was the case, Sean Daddy would have let the fight go on when he fought Bud. But when he fight Errol Spence, that's two guys that's undefeated. They really don't know how to lose at the professional level. So Errol is going to bring the pressure. If he fight Crawford, he bringing that pressure. And Crawford being the type person he is, Errol gonna be touching him a lot more than he used to get touched. He's gonna get pissed off in there, and he gonna fight. He making be poised a round or two. But if Errol, if they fight, when Errol keep pressing and keep hitting him with big clean shots, he gonna want to get his off too, and to do that, you got to stand there and exchange, be able to catch and swing, and everybody ain't the greatest at that. I think Bud is pretty good at that, but he ain't been fighting the top fighters. Like I said, Spence been fighting the best guys that he could get in the ring in the division. Ugas, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Lamont Peterson, Kell Brook, even El Campo went 12 rounds with Fondora not too long ago. Mikey Garcia, he have not been out there just picking these random dudes, getting in the ring. He been fighting against some of the best fighters in the sport. Mikey Garcia may end up in the Hall of Fame when his career is all said and done. Danny Garcia, I think he a 2-division champion. Sean Porter, 2-division champion. These guys just may end up in the Hall of Fame one day. These is the best fighters of this era that he was getting in the ring with. These was the top guys outside of Crawford, Keith Thurman. Them about the only two that Boots is up and coming. But out of the ones of their class, the only ones Errol haven't fought is Keith and Bud. He don't fought and beat everybody else. The only two left that would be on that list would be Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford. Bud has been not fighting them dudes. Now I don't know if it's his fault. I think Danny Garcia turned down a fight against Terrence Crawford, if I'm not mistaken. But regards to why he haven't been fighting them, I know Bob Arum claimed that the boy was turning down more fights than he was willing to take. So I really don't know, but I just know Spence been in the ring with the much better competition, and it's not an argument for y'all to have because his Bud on trainer said so. So when you get in a big fight, I would rather be the guy who been used to fighting the better guys than the guy who's been fighting sparring partners for the most part, and now you finna be in a real fight with a killer, with a dude that's coming to get you. And I think Crawford, if they fight, gonna get knocked out. I don't see that it's not going 12 rounds. And yeah, Spence done went 12 rounds with fighters that Crawford is probably considered better than him, but do we know that he better? No, because he ain't fought him. He ain't fought him. I constantly say, I can't really say who or what Bud is exactly on a welterweight scale, because the guys he been fighting, I don't know. I say it, yeah, he a good fighter, but is he a great welterweight? I have no idea, because he have not fought the fights to make me believe that. I watched him go through hell and high water fighting Benavidez, and Danny Garcia won every single round, I believe, in that fight. I think he won every round against Benavidez. Benavidez was fighting, but I think I give Benavidez 2 rounds. And Crawford had a pretty tough fight against him. And I watched Spence dismantle Danny Garcia. I don't think Danny Garcia won a round in a Spence fight. So that's why I say, when I look at guys that I know Crawford would probably had trouble with, and Spence done walked through him, I just feel like Crawford gonna look like everybody else that Spence fought if they get in the ring. He gonna get beat up, and he gonna have his eye swole up like the Elephant Man, like everybody else that get in the ring with this boy. Everybody get that same black eye. He even gave it to Floyd Mayweather in sparring. So you damn sure ain't better than Floyd, especially on defense. So if he was touching Floyd, ain't nobody getting away from that boy. Floyd said it himself. Even when he was finna fight Kell Brook, and he said Errol Spence is gonna be a problem. You're not gonna be able to keep him off you. You gotta fight him. You're not gonna be able to run away from this dude. Floyd said that, and he said it when Kell Brook fought him. He said he's not gonna be able to keep Spence off him late, and it happened just like Floyd said. And I believe it'll happen possibly sooner with Crawford, just because Crawford's temperament and personality is not gonna be able to accept getting touched like he gonna be getting touched clean, and he gonna want to fight. And that's just that's why I see it going. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spence Bud.